Fabian Speaks, man. We back with another video, and we're gonna hop right into it. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. With that being said, man, they get offended. They get offended when I talk about God, when you talk about God. Folks get offended. They get stirred. They get angry. They get mad. Why? I had somebody in the comments the other day. I had posted a video about when you walking with God is the roller coaster you never knew you needed. Somebody commented in the comments, yeah, I'm calling you out because you inspired this video. Somebody said in the comments, stop spreading your cult. Stop spreading your cult around. And it just made me think, man, it's funny how, I mean, they're lost. But it's funny how people get mad or angry when you talk about the things of God. When you talk about the things of the Word, the Bible, Jesus Christ. I mean, people make a lot of assumptions, but you know one reason why I truly believe people get offended when you talk about God? Because it stirs something within them. Now, a lot of people, I don't know, they want to keep remaining in their evil ways. So maybe they have evil entities latched onto them that when you hear the word God, oh my God, no. And a lot of people know they're living a certain lifestyle. They know God's ways. They're living a certain lifestyle that they know doesn't coincide. So as soon as you mention God, it's like a personal attack. Well, I want to keep doing this, so you can't talk about God around me because people just cower. They fear. Once you mention the name of God, that's the power. That's the goodness, the glory. That's tied to it, that's associated to it. But it's such a clown world that we live in. Because like I said, it's their loss. Everybody will see the truth one day. Everybody will know when Jesus returns. You know, at that point in time, I like to spread positivity and love and peace. And when I'm making these videos that are just like encouragement and uplifting, and people got the audacity to say, oh, quit spreading your cult. That's how you know that person is just made up of pure evil. I'm not gonna say pure evil, but you just got hatred and negativity in your heart. Who gets mad at somebody or upset with somebody for spreading upliftment and positivity? Oh, take your cult elsewhere. Well, what are you living in pure darkness and pure sin? What's wrong with you? You know, it made me chuckle, it made me laugh. And then you'll have the people in the comments, well, don't get offended. And when you address things, that don't necessarily mean you're offended. It kind of stirred something within me, and it made me laugh in the sense that, man, people are goofy. People are clowns nowadays. To where anything and everything is offensive. Anything and everything is deemed derogatory, negative. It doesn't matter what you do. You're spreading peace. Oh my God, you're offending a certain sect of people. Why are you spreading peace? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a backwards ass clown world that we live in today that really infuriate me, because the things of God or the things that are of love stir me. Injustice stirs me. Seeing people mistreated stirs me, you know? So I choose to, and I like to stand up for things that I believe are right. Now, not everybody has the same beliefs, and I'm not expecting you to. I'm not trying to force anything on you. A message is for anybody out there who's willing to receive it. If you're not willing to receive it, then who cares? Like, it's not even a part of you. But to shame it, and that just shows your character in the sense that you have as a person, that you're not really there and that you're living in a facade of a world. Because people who are of sound mind know what's good, and what's good is good. And people who aren't of sound mind just criticize, diminish, deteriorate, and just tear down everything, because it's like they have no hope within themselves. They're just lost individuals, and they have to ridicule everything they see. Those people won't inherit the kingdom. Those people don't have love in them. Those people are just a facade, who are just zombies walking around. So, I mean, even if you believe or not, some people have common sense to know how to love and uplift people, encourage people, and not just spew negativity. So it was a funny thing for me to see, and I'm always going to address things head on. I'm not one to cower or be weak about things. And a lot of people say, you know, oh, that's not a part of your belief system. You have to, no, that's falsehood. That's falsehood. Because Jesus didn't come back, or Jesus didn't come to be a nice guy. There's a lot of times to where he stood 10 toes down on what he believed in, and he turned up in the name of God. He turned up for things that he saw weren't right, for things that were injustice, or weren't rightful, lawful. I mean, whatever law you may take into account. But bro, when you see somebody doing wrong to somebody, are you the person that just turns a blind eye? And we can expand it. Some folks who are small-minded, well, it's not the same thing. Well, yeah, it is. You can expand it. If you look at the generalities of things, it just goes into a conversation of, when you see wrong, are you going to call it out? People know generally right from wrong, and people know what's actually wrong. You know what I mean? So this whole channel's basis is to uplift and encourage. If you don't believe in God, that's your own narrative. That's not anything that I'm still going to walk in my faith and talk in the encouragement that God has given me through his word and through his son. So it's just clown world to me, to where if somebody has a little bit of, or if somebody just needs that line, you know what I'm talking about, to where you throw out the life raft to somebody, they're lost in the ocean. They need that you to cast the line out. They need you to throw that preserver out. And to stay above water, people still will ridicule and diminish the fact that somebody's asking or looking for help. That's the goofiness and just the circus we live in today. Complete clowns, complete buffoons, man. If you're a person who just comes and harbors negativity, y'all can get off the channel. But I already know, as someone who's going to be making this content on this channel, it's what comes with it. So I'm not here to complain about it, but I'm still here to stand up for the people who come here for a positive word, some light, some upliftment. Instead of the clowns that come here just to troll. Oh, well, yeah, this is just, I don't want to, and I say, God bless you. Bless who? Like, people are offended by the things of God, and that tells you that they have no understanding or idea of who God really is, because God's true representation is love. So for you to just, think that there's some type of backlash, or just to get upset or have something stir within you when someone says, God bless you, I love you, that is just crazy to me. It just really is a true reflection of what's going on internally with you. And it's not a good thing. Like I said, believe if you want to believe. Don't believe if you don't want to. I pray for folks who are just lost, and pray for folks to be able to have God's true nature revealed to them. Because people just assume, well, God, if God did this, well, why did God? Well, if God is this way, well, why is he? Read the Bible. There's an answer to every single question that people have about questioning God. But people aren't people of looking up information to understand. People are people of hearing what somebody else is saying, not trying to go on their own journey, and just, that's the end all be all. That's the human pride, arrogance, and ego that exists in the world. People think that they're so smart nowadays, so wise. Oh, I know it all. I don't need to. When you're an idiot, you're a pure idiot. You're an idiot, bro. Because even a wise man knows that there's more to be understood. Even a wise man, a well-scholared, well-versed individual, knows that he doesn't know it all. But we live in this world today where humans think they're so superior. And, oh, I'm smart. I got an IQ of And the things that are really to be understood and the mysteries of the world aren't face value, face forward for you to just pop open and look into a textbook on. Sure, the Bible will provide information, but even the Bible has its own mysteries that you're not able to really reveal. That's why you have to go to God with a lot of things. God isn't of man. God is spirit. God is supernatural. So for you who live in the natural, think that you have complete understanding regarding him is just bonkers to me. God doesn't exist. That's funny. And then you'll have the people in the comments will say, well, you believe in God. So how can you say that you have complete understanding? How can you be so sure? Even I don't know everything about God. I'm just choosing to walk in faith and believe in him and everything he's promised. Believers don't know everything about God. You will never know everything about God. That is just, it's ignorance to sit to think that. But he has mercy and grace, and he's willing to, adopt us into his family through his son and be there for us, show us things, protect us, cover us. And if you're willing, those who seek will find. If you're willing to knock, the door will be opened. If you're willing to search, you will find. I just encourage folks out there, don't be ignorant, don't be dumb, and don't be hateful. The whole purpose of this channel is encouragement, upliftment, positivity. And I get that from the source. The source is my Father in heaven, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. So how does he do it? Where does he get it from? God, the Word, being inspired by Christ, being inspired by other believers, reading the book, reading the Bible, man. That's my testimony. Well, how do you able to talk about these things? And even if you don't even know, where does your spirit come from? That's what I'm saying. It's not to be explained, but it is to be understood. It's God. So to that person out there spewing negative comments, I'm not going to block you. I pray for you. That's why I said God bless you. And you still even got offended when I said that. It's just, man. Much love and peace to the people out there. Gain your own understanding. Take God up, on the things that he said in his word. Don't be like people out here who just side with somebody because, oh, well, I haven't experienced anything. He must not exist. Well, you think it's that simple to where, like, just because you don't experience things, God isn't existing? That's just, but a lot of people can't be bothered today, and I'm not going to knock them for that. People are going to be people. They're going to be weak. They're going to be fleshly. And that's the same thing with me. Like, that's our nature. But there's bigger things in life. Choose to look beyond the veil that's been pulled over, man. They're trying to blind y'all nowadays, man. We're living in the times to where everything's going to be misconstrued and be deemed as a lie and not true, because they don't want you to find and know the truth. So comment down below, man. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Peace, love, prosperity. God bless. We'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah.